Right guys, so back in the kitchen again. We put this flour away. Oh, so I'm going to be doing, because yesterday I had a slow cooker beef stew and I've still got some left over. It's got veg in it, it's got mushroom, onion, peas, carrots and everything else in there. So I'm going to do myself a little pie. So I had some leftover pastry, so I'm going to be using that, my leftover pastry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you down to where I'm working and show you exactly what I'm doing. Oh yes. Alrighty, so here I have my pie dish. So I'm going to get a bit of baking, a little bit of baking paper, baking parchment, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to get a bit of that. And I'm just going to butter the inside of this, and hopefully it won't stick, but hey, you know, let's go. So I'm going to just give the inside of this a smear with the butter, margarine, whatever you want to call it. Just get that in there, get it all greased up. I've got me leftovers just warming up a little bit, because I do need to thicken it up a little touch just to make sure it's not too runny. So I don't want it runny. Not really runny anyway. But hey, right, so, oh yes, there we go. That'll do. That will do it. So, going to put the butter to one side. Just a little bit to one side. Just turn that heat up just a bit to give it a bit of a bubbly. Right, so this is short crust pastry. I've got puff pastry in the fridge, which I'm going to be using soon. So in we go with this. Into the pie dish. Let's get it in there nicely round. Get that in there. Oh there, I don't think I've rolled this out enough, but hey, you know, it's gonna push it up the sides a little bit, push it in the corners. If I have to patch this up, I will do. It's only for me anyway, so I'm not really bothered if it doesn't go all the way up. As long as it tastes good, I'm happy with that. So I get this right in the corners, just nice and gentle. Just tease it in. Just give it a little tease all the way inside. Now get my knife and just take some of this off here, because this is going to be needing to be patched up a little bit around the corner. So I'll flatten this a little bit. I don't have a rolling pin, so when I do my pastry I use a bottle. So yeah, God, didn't have enough, not got enough. Tell you what, I'm just gonna take it up a little bit, take it up there, take it up there, take it up the sides, as long as it covers. So when I put my lid on, it's fine. That's all right with me. Don't really care. It's only for me. It's only for me, because takeaway sis ain't here, so it's only for me to have some foodage. Right, just gonna cut that edge off just there. Just get it off. Get all that off there. Go around the edge with this knife. It's not going to be the best in the world, this, but hey, 'tis only for me. Only for me. I might need to just roll this out a little bit and then just flatten it down. Give it a little flatten. It is a clean side. I have scrubbed it before I started, just in case there's any food police watching. But we'll just put this there. Just going to put this just round here. Just bit of a patchy job, but hey oh, never mind. I should have bought some more short crust, but not to worry. Not to worry, eh, folks? It's only for me. 'Tis only for Paul. Right, so that's nicely in there. And when the filling's ready, we'll come back, guys. Oh, yes. Right, guys, so as you can see, I've got the puff pastry ready. This has been thickened up with some corn flour and just a little bit of gravy granules. Going to leave this to cool down for a bit. Put this in there. Whatever doesn't fit in there is going to just be put into a bowl and I'll just eat it. But this is what... Oh, yes. So we're going to leave that to cool down. I don't want to put red hot stuff in there because it's got to go back in the oven. Well, it's got to go in the oven anyway, end of story. But yeah, once it's in there, once it's cooled down, we'll come back, get some in there, do the pastry, get the pastry on the top, get the egg wash done, bosh, happy days. Oh yes. So we'll leave that to cool down for a little bit and we'll be back, guys. Right, guys, so it has cooled down quite a lot. So I'm going to put some of this filling into here. Oh yes, don't want to spill it all over it. So we'll put this filling in here. Just to make you aware, in this is minced meat, which is minced beef, obviously. So you've got minced beef, onion, mushroom, peas, carrots. It looks like this is going to take a lot. That's good, isn't it? None left for me for afters. Oh dear. Oh well, never mind. Only a little bit there. I'm going to get a spoon and have that now. While I'm just off the old camera. Yes, I'm using a metal spoon. That filling is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Right. So, let's give that a little wibbly wobbly. Put this to one side for a second. And now we'll crack on. Oh there. We'll crack on with the top. Now I'm not going to use all this, so it's going to be going in a bag and in the freezer for something else at a later date. No point in me using a little bit of it and then bidding it. I'm going to keep it. Oh yes. Something else I need as well is going to be an egg, which I was going to have an egg sandwich this morning, but hey, you know, shit happens. I got up a little bit later than normal this morning and decided, nah, I can't bother having an egg sandwich. So, scissors again. We're only going to use a bit of this just for the lid. Wash, out it comes. That can go in there. We'll use a little bit of this for the lid and the rest will go. I reckon I might need just that much. So Let's get a kniff. There we go. Get this. Cut it across there. Take that little piece off. Whoosh. And dabby dozy. Wrap this up for the time being and put it to the side. Oh yes. Pastry. Puff pastry on top. But before I do that, I need to do this egg wash and get this egg wash ready. So, get a little bowl, crack this egg in it. Bosh, that'll do. What a nice glaze on that pie, that's what I want. So, we'll just give this a mix off camera because I don't want it all over the pastry. Just one egg, that's all I need. That'll do for the time being. Get my brush and I'll just give this edge, it's just so it sticks on that edge there, just on that edge, just that's all I need, just on the edge. Nice little homemade minced beef veg and onion pie with a little bit of mushroom, lol, because it has got a bit of mushroom in it as well. Because like I said, I did do this for on Monday. I did it on Monday for my tea with some dippy bread. So just across there, that'll do. Put that in there for the time being. Bring this forward a bit. Grab this. Put this straight over the top. Boom. And then just press it down all the way around, just like that, just so it sticks with the egg wash. I wouldn't have needed all that, to be honest, but hey, not to worry, not to worry. And now for my next trick, without dropping it, hopefully, pick it up and just take that edge off. Just there. Just take all that excess off that. Don't drop it, Paul. You don't want to be doing that. Oh yes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Sexy pie. Now, some people put the hole in the top beforehand. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put the hole in after I've egg washed it. So, before I do that, I want to put a nice crimp around the edge of it. Just around the edge. Just crimp it all round. Nice little crimpy, so it looks like a nice pie. Oh yes. Just a pie around the edge. That's all it is, guys. Minced beef, onion, veg, pie. Happy days. Let's get my oven on to 200. Yeah, let's stick it at 180, I think. Yeah, on 180. Give this top an egg wash. And we're ready to rock and roll. Oh yes. Let's get it on there. Need to get them edges done as well. All the way around. Wunderbar. And all that eggy stuff. I want a nice golden brown crust on the top of this. Entertainment. I've had some comments on one of my latest videos saying, have more faith, have more confidence. And the thing is like, the more I keep doing stuff like this, the more confidence I'll get. With a bit of luck, I'll get more and more confident. So that's my egg wash on, done. Just a little bit more there, that'll do. And all I'm going to do now is just put a little hole in the top, dink dink dink, just like this, well, ish, roughly, just to let the steam escape. I don't mind if a little bit of the gravy comes over the top, but there we go, bosh. Move it a bit more forward so you can see it. Boom. That's going to go in the oven, 180 to 200 for about 35-40 minutes. And hopefully doesn't stick, because if it does, then oh well, it'll just be a mushy pie. And it'll all be good either way. But there you go, guys. That's the fella right there. Let's wait for the oven to heat up. Smack it in the oven and then come back. Oh yes. Right guys, just come out the oven. It is quite lovely on the top. Oh, ow, that was a bit warm. I don't know whether this is stuck on the inside. I really don't know. But I am thinking, should I turn this out now? Because I don't want it sticking. So I suppose the best thing to do would be to just do it, wouldn't it? So I don't know how this is going to happen. I don't want to burn my fingers off. So stick it on there. Oh, it's all coming out everywhere, guys. It is a little bit stuck on the bottom. But hey, oh, never mind. It's a pie. I don't care. Like, oh yeah, it has. Oh, it's just a bag of stew. That's all it is. Fuck's sake. Disaster. Blooper time. Miserable fail. Oh no, not good. It's just a pie crust underneath now with a load of mince and gravy on it. Fudge sake. Oh well. So I just saw complete disaster. Someone said to me, oh, just margarine the bottom, it'll be fine, it won't stick. Stuck like fook. All on the bottom, all stuck. Oh my God. Whose bright idea was this? Definitely not mine. Well, I had the idea of making the pie, but oh shit. Oh well, never mind. It's another blooper, guys. Bye.